companies exist in a geopolitical environment, and they have to learn how to navigate that when there are geopolitical shocks. So if you're a company that had offices in both Kyiv and Moscow in February of 2022, you had to think about your personnel in both places, right? And that's a very different question than the questions that the heads of state were interested in. In now, gosh, 2 years. So, like that's, then the second piece is that when companies operate in this geopolitical environment, they make decisions that change their threat landscapes too. So they have to think about that business decision that they make and how that might actually change the threat landscape that they're operating in. So it's a two-way street. Like they have to react to things that they can't control, and they have to be prepared to mitigate based on the decisions that they make.
Kristin, let me ask you to jump in here on the larger question of what open source brings in terms of best practices or lessons learned. Do you agree with Deb on the general points, and if not, where would you differ?
No, I actually completely agree with her, and we've actually had a number of conversations about this over the years. One of the ironies maybe of when people come out, which is what we call it when you leave the government, and they start living in that open source world, to a person, regardless of their seniority, they say, I had no idea. Right. I had no idea. And it's been 10 years of hearing, I had no idea. So, there's something to it. There are a number of places, many of them, that are really, really good at the open source job that their mission is about. Whether that's for a corporation, for a financial services company, Institute for the Study of War, I'm a huge fan of their work. I mean, as an institution, nonprofit, they're the ones who have the accepted map of the status of the war between Ukraine and Russia. And so that says a whole lot about the quality of what they do, operating in multiple languages in a timely way.